Daniel, this has got to be exciting for you to see this high-level wrestler arrive at a high-profile matchup like this. You followed her wrestling career in the amateur circuit, and now here she is trying to see how those skills will translate on the greatest MMA proving ground in the world.
You know, John, I speak to you privately about certain athletes, and I've said for a long time, there's a little girl that's lurking. There's a lady that's lurking. She went from a little girl to a woman, and now that woman steps into the UFC's octagon. How does she not only rely on the wrestling to guide her, use it as a backdrop, but you have to have all the skills if you want to go to the top. She does have the wrestling. Let's see what the rest of that skill set is.
Sure, and she's got the cardio, right? She's always looking to advance position, but didn't want to engage us too much in terms of the striking improvements in our fighter meeting. So
watch and see is all she told me. Watch and see. We'll see.
Well, you can argue she is the total package. Maybe that should be her nickname, but she is as budding a prospect and as highly touted a prospect as we have in this division. It's going to be interesting to see her put her skills on display here in this matchup tonight.
Yeah, she's something else. I mean, I always try to find words to describe these young fighters that just are truly well-rounded. She's one of those fighters. She can fight everywhere. She's got great grappling. She's a tremendous striker. And it's her fight IQ. She fights wise beyond her years. She's young in the game, but when you watch her, you would never expect that this young lady's just getting started.
And with some humility, champ, she'll say, I could beat her in a kickboxing match, I'll beat her in a grappling match, and damn right I'm gonna beat her in MMA.
I think you have to have that. If you want to be the best, you gotta have that.
Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Miesha Cupcake Tate! And now missing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ketlin Biera!
Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Do it.
Well, a fast start would be useful for the former UFC champion Miesha Tate here tonight as we get going in round one. At times, she has been a little bit tentative early on in fights and has gotten behind on the scorecards. She has been able to rally against the likes of Holly Holm, Sarah McMahon, but a quick start, undeniably, would be useful for Miesha Tate here tonight. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without.
Massive body kick lands. She gets to the single collar tie. Look where to move the opponent. Pull the head down and try to wear on her gas tank. Nice.
Tate getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
There's a kick. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch.
Switch knee lands to the body. Another big takedown. She's stepping over the mount here. In the half guard.
Vieira's back in full mount. Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Just out of range with that right hand. Tate going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. She landed that inside leg kick.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Final seconds here. 4 seconds for the end of round 1.
Aí, senta aí, respira, relax, breathe. Foi perfeito esse round, foi muito bom, okay? You're doing really awesome on the ground. I need you to...
All right, so big round for her there. Not much wasted motion when it comes to the ground strikes. DC, take us through the highlights.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, when you watch someone that is so well-versed at ground and pound fighting, it is a joy to watch, especially for a guy like me. She did a great job of truly knowing exactly where she needed to go. She does not go crazy with strikes. She finds the correct time to throw them, and she makes every single one of them count.
All right, here we go with round 2. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control. Well, this is surprising to me. I mean, I'm no expert, Daniel, but her wrestling is so good, and yet she hasn't attempted a single takedown tonight.
It limits her approach. It limits everything that she can do. She's such a good wrestler that it generally will set up the strikes. It will generally set up everything that she wants inside the octagon. Right now, she's a one-dimensional fighter. When you take away that best skill, she's not as dangerous.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand.
Now we're going. Oh, nice kick.
Well, her coaches have called for the takedown. They want her to get those ground strikes going, but you can't ground and pound if you don't get the fight to the canvas, and at least to this point, she seems unwilling to do so.
Maybe in training camp, she didn't put the effort. Maybe she does not think she can withstand 15 minutes of a grind. You understand that when you take someone down, you got to keep them there. Is she confident she has the gas tank to put that sort of effort out over the course of a long fight?
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. It doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon. Tonight, she is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Tate's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Oh, nice kick. Well, I hope the judges recognize that she's blocking the majority of these shots. She's doing a beautiful job, I think, defensively.
She's doing a great job defensively. Big shot lands for both guys.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
Gotta be careful here.
Well, she just ate another strike right on that eye. You don't want to take too many more of those.
No, she's got to be more active with her head movement, or this cut is going to keep being the target and is going to keep advancing.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh!
to try to create enough space to get her chest back to the mat and defend that arm triangle.
Olha, você quase nocauteou ela, tá? Então, no próximo round eu quero que você entre aí, já vai direto.
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited. She thought it was done. How does she reshift? How does she get herself back in the moment to try to repeat what she just did, but also top it and actually get the finish?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
She does a great job of getting that leg to the target. Beautiful leg kick.
All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Vieta gets in the clinch here, and she is absolutely a monster. Now going upstairs with the left hook. Vieta goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attempt. Well, the damage starting to add up, bleeding from her cheek now. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those punches to try to knock her out.
Man, high volume of strikes in this round as she continues to land and pour it on. It's amazing that she has been able to maintain this aggression with her striking throughout this fight. Defense held up there as she blocks that shot.
Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position.
She missed with that jab. 90 seconds to go now. Just misses with a left hook there. Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Nice moving punch.
All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's going to... Oh, my goodness!
Oh, this could do it.
She's got to start looking to finish here.
Final seconds of the round. Beautiful kick to the body. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. All right, so the fight will continue, and as they attend to the fighter, we will get you some replays of all the damage she sustained in that previous round.
Well, her opponent looked like the best fighter in the world. That is partly due to her not being good on the defensive side. It seems as though she came in here with an idea that she would be able to tough it out. Now she's dealing with this horrible cut.
Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, nice punch there by Vieta.
Oh, man!
Feels like the beginning of the end.
Oh, lands some big shots, too.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Oh, how about the nasty head kick by her there?
Lands that beautiful jab.
Well, now that blood really starting to affect her vision, or so it would appear, and it's muting her offense as well.
Well, she's got a swollen eye and the cut. So she continues to get beat in that same area. She has got to move her head. She's got to be offensive if she wants something to change. This is a terrible position.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. That was nice.
Pretty good offense from the bottom fighter as she lands again. Tate's back in full mount. Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and it's exactly what they just got between these two young women. Oh!
She is in a world of trouble. We'll see if she can survive. That is as clean a knockout as you will ever see, and certainly the signature win of her career today.
You don't get many like this. She said that she was going to knock her opponent out, and that is exactly what she did. What a performance.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 30 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ketlin Biera!
So the winning ways continue for one of Brazil's best, Ketlin Biera, getting it done here in the UFC Women's Bantamweight division. And I'm starting to think that this could be a future UFC champion.